All right, we should be live now. I think I'll just check on YouTube on my phone if we're live. All right. Yeah, I think we're live. I believe it's okay right now. Just seen that. Oh yeah, we are there. So let me just introduce a little bit our AMA session. So the Bigger Crypture is a series where we dissect projects we support, worship, and adore in the crypto space, and we get to know people behind this project. In case we have no idea what is Swapzone, Swapzone is an instant aggregator of crypto exchanges, and we empower projects built on blockchains, especially when they have a noble cause as their mission. And today, we're very glad to talk to SparkPoint team. For now, we have, oh yeah, someone else is joining here. That's all right, yay.
Hi.
We can, yeah, so
Can
right
you hear
on
me?
time. Yeah, I can hear you. We're already live, so
Okay.
that's awesome. I'm happy to introduce to everyone watching the SparkPoint team. For now, we only have, I think, Rico and Drei. Is it? Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
I am Drei. I am one of the senior marketing specialists, and here with me is one of our backend developer and also the specializing on the development of SparkDeFi, Medard Mandane.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you all.
Hi. Yeah, nice to meet you too, guys. So as soon as we're today interviewing SparkPoint team, let's just start a little bit with the introduction. So what is SparkPoint, the mission, vision, values, goals, all these basic things that I think are very exciting when you first hear about a project?
Yeah, actually, we've been existing for almost 3 years now, and the project started way back 2018, and it is the brainchild of our CEO, Agnas. He started this all, and later on, our current CTO, the Chief Technology Officer, Mr. Rico Zuñiga, later joined the team, and those were the early days around 2018 that they're just starting to build the team behind SparkPoint. And later on, Medard, one of our guests here, joined the team, and of course, Harvey Javier, one of our lead mobile developer team. So they're the pillars actually of SparkPoint. And later on, our 2019, 2020, our team expanded from just 4 people. Now we are strong almost now in the team. So about SparkPoint is cryptocurrency project, and it is various products and services. But it doesn't just only solely focus on the SRK token or the SparkPoint token. So as I said earlier, it started in 2018, and it is now a registered corporation here in the Philippines, and Security and Exchange Commission of the Philippines. And the project was launched exactly October 5 of 2018, and it's one of the pioneer cryptocurrency startups here in our country. And the project aims to fast track the mainstream adoption of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency through an ecosystem of practical products and services. So started initially with just a SparkPoint just initially started with around 50,000 US dollar as the main capital or fund for the project. And with that minimal capital, the team were able to, of course, with discipline and determination, of course, hard work, the team was able to launch different blockchain-based products like SparkPoint Wallet, the one that Swapzone is currently integrated to the SparkPoint Wallet, and of
Yeah,
course,
happy to be in a partnership, yeah.
yes, and of course, we also have our educational platform for blockchain technologies called SparkLearn, and of course, we also develop various 2D games that teaches us blockchain technology called SparkPlay, and our flagship product, the SparkDeFi or SparkPoint Decentralized Finance Platform that that offers a decentralized exchange, a staking decentralized app, a launchpad platform, and soon many features are being added to the DeFi platform. So it's still expanding, and nowadays hundreds to thousands of users are already using our products and services. So that's SparkPoint. It's an
Yeah,
ecosystem
well,
of products and services.
yeah, it's a big ecosystem, like massive, a lot of things to talk about, a lot of features, a lot of apps, let's so say. So, and now we have a great big overview of SparkPoint, but then if you were to describe SparkPoint in 3 words, what would the 3 words be?
How about you, Better? How would you describe our project right now, our
Um,
company?
for me, in 3 words, community first company. Is that accepted? I think it's community first because we think about the community first for every major decisions we make. Um, before we, sp- but also we consider about the company as well. But mainly we think first about the community if they agree about whatever we plan to do or whether it will be beneficial for them. I think that's all.
Well,
For me, if I'll describe SparkPoint in 3 words, number one, resilient. Well, our team is very resilient in terms of the challenges that come to us when we develop our products and services. We already experience a lot of um, that things that challenge our development process. So that's why I can say that we are a resilient team, and we've already been here in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space for almost 3 years. So I can say that it's resilient people. Number two, a family, and because SparkPoint is a real family to me, and of course, every member of the team is also became a family to me. Every time we go to work, we jam, we grind, we work, we develop products, we idealize, we join our ideas to make products and services, many things. And number three, um, um, smart people. I think we're smart because our team are very talented people. Medard is our backend developer, and he managed to launch. He managed to develop our DeFi or decentralized finance platform in just a matter of months, together with his team, and of course with the assistance and leadership of our executives. We were able to launch that platform in just a matter of months. So number one, resilient. Number two, family, and three, smart. 3 words.
well, I can also say something. Well,
Sure.
as we've been all talking quite a lot with the team, and of course, while doing the integrations and all other, marketing things. Um, I would say that first word is ecosystem, because SparkPoint is one of the projects where I see so many applications and things, to discover. So ecosystem is number one. Second is community,
Mhm.
because, well, I think no need to explain it here. And I mean, number three, I believe, is probably easy to reach. This is important for me as a marketing stuff, because many projects are really difficult to reach out to and to communicate with, because they answer once in a while, or I mean, just it's really hard to find an appropriate person to contact. And here, it's always very fast and easy to arrange a chat and discuss everything. So this is a personal top for me.
Well, whenever we have a partner or we connect or we collaborate with a partner, especially with Swapzone and our other significant partners that we have recently, we really put communication. Um, we always make sure that communication is there, because without that, we cannot even really have those integration we had recently on our SparkPoint Wallet, and we will not be able to produce a meaningful connection and collaboration if we really don't communicate well. So yeah. we should really communicate more often.
Yeah. The more the merrier. I mean, crypto
Yeah,
space is developing so fast, and we have to be here all together to bring good to
that's
people.
true.
All right. So the next question was going to be about the story and the team behind the project, but you introduced it already in the very first
Yeah,
question. So, I mean, we went through it quite good. Of course, you also mentioned a lot about SparkPoint Ecosystem, but now I believe since it has so many things in it and we have some time to talk about it, so why not talk in more in depth about the ecosystem and everything it encompasses?
sure. So mainly when SparkPoint was just starting, initially we aimed to create this application, a cryptocurrency wallet, wherein of course a crypto wallet that will be able to manage different cryptocurrency assets, of course on the Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain network, those tokens that are available there. And as we go through our planning and executing our plans, we add these different features to our wallet, and the SparkPoint wallet became a bigger application wherein you can now swap your cryptocurrency within Swapzone, of course, and of course, decentralized platform like Uniswap. Uniswap is also integrated to our SparkPoint wallet, and also other exchanges like ChangeNow and the other one, the Changely platform, wherein in just a matter of seconds you can exchange cryptocurrency, of course, to SparkPoint token or to S Fuel. So it went through a lot of development process, and our team is exploring to add more features to this cryptocurrency wallet. And as we finish our application for a VCE license or virtual currency license, we will be able to expand the features of SparkPoint Wallet even more, because it will enable us to integrate a crypto to fiat feature, wherein we are targeting the remittance market here. We were able to get a license or virtual currency license for our SparkPoint Wallet. So it's a that will be bigger in the future. So it's still ongoing,
Of course,
and
yeah.
we're still adding more features to wallet application. And the second part, the second member of our SparkPoint ecosystem is our educational platform called SparkLearn. And it is an e-learning platform focused on educational content about blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, and financial literacy, because we notice when we are, of course, we notice in our community and in this space, in this blockchain technology space, we always knew that there are people that still need some that needs information, correct information about what we do in this space. So it is important that we advocate for educating people what is really blockchain technology and, of course, cryptocurrency. So that is mainly SparkLearn. And this platform will be even bigger on the next months, because there's development on the SparkLearn team, and you should watch out because
Of course.
will be revealed soon next year. And another member of our ecosystem is SparkPlay. So it is composed of casual games with cryptocurrency as a central theme, and we currently have 4 games under or in our portfolio in SparkPlay. So we are also exploring to. It's actually available on the Android, Google Play Store, and one game is also available on the Apple App Store. Next year, we are exploring to expand these games and also port those currently available on the Android platform to the iOS platform, so that we can reach more users and audience with our games. And we are also partnering with various companies, like we just recently about Popsicle Games, on developing some play to earn games that are being developed right now by one of our partners. And SparkPlay or the SparkPoint team plays a huge role on the development process. And that's it for SparkPlay. We also have SparkEarn. It's a it's a rewards program, or yeah, a rewards program where users can earn SparkPoint token by accomplishing bounties and different tasks. So it's a platform wherein you can earn also other token rewards aside from SRK. So it will be also it's still evolving, and we are planning to expand it in the future. And lastly, our flagship product where Medard can explain what is SparkDeFi.
Such a cute cat, is it?
Yeah. Regarding SparkDeFi, we have SparkSwap where you can swap many tokens like pancakes, and we also have staking platforms. We have pool-based staking platforms and liquidity staking platforms where you stake liquidity tokens or LP tokens, and from the pool base where it's just a standard staking platforms, but we plan more unique staking platforms in the future. So please stay tuned. And under SparkDeFi, we also have, I think we plan to include SparkEarn under SparkDeFi because we
Yeah,
plan
soon.
some major improvements in SparkEarn, and also stay tuned. And what else did I miss? Uh,
The Launchpad
did I miss
platform.
anything? Oh, the launchpad. Oh, sorry, the launchpad. The launchpad. We just launched it recently, and it was successful. And we also have big plans for the launchpad, and maybe some more types of auctions, something like that, or maybe IDOs, m- more types of IDOs. I think that's the word. And
Yes.
what other things? We have a lot
Also,
of plans for SparkDeFi. It's really big, and the decentralized finance section of blockchain is really big. And we in the future, I'm sure there will be other projects where we can engage into other new projects maybe, and we will try if we can because we as much as possible we want to explore new things, especially because our community wants new things every time, new news, and so it will be an endless journey in Spark Define or other platforms. I think that's all.
in
All
addition to
right.
that, also we also have our Token Bridge decentralized app where we call it Spark Bridge, wherein you can bridge the SRK ERC20 to the BEP20 version of SparkPoint to Binance Smart Chain and vice versa. So it's also part of our decentralized finance platform, the Token Bridge decentralized app.
Oh yeah, as I firstly mentioned, the ecosystem is massive. That's why it was my first word to describe SparkPoint. So
Yeah,
yeah, definitely many things to talk about and to watch out right now and in the future. All
true.
right. So I guess one word that I could have missed when talking about three words about SparkPoint is partnerships, because I know you guys have a lot of them.
Yeah.
And well, to name a few, what were like, I know the only was quite
Mhm.
a massive one. So particularly this one is interesting, and maybe some others that you would name.
Yeah, sure. So only is actually our like a little brother or little sister of SparkPoint because um, it was a project that were launched before. I mean, alongside SparkPoint way back 2018, and they're also into the creative space. So in order to launch only the founders and the team behind only also ventured to the blockchain space and the cryptocurrency space. That's why we have now an NFT based project called only. and only is a developing team where they put up exhibits of physical art. I mean, yeah, physical art that also have an equivalent version as an NFT or non-fungible token, and they also have their own token. And we're really working closely with each other. And recently, they all they were the first project to launch on our IDO Launchpad platform called Spark Launch. So they were able to raise their target amount of funding for the project through our own Launchpad platform called Spark Launch, and that's why they're very close to our team. And we are also working with them hand in hand on some projects, and we're glad that they're already an established team and exploring more on the blockchain technology space. We just recently have an event. The only team conducted a physical art exhibit on one of our shopping malls here in our country, and it was a massive success because we were able to present those artworks physically, and also talk about at the same time about blockchain technology and non-fungible tokens. So shout out to the CEO only, Ismail Jerusalem, for doing a good job during the exhibit and the launch of the exhibit, I mean, and also the artists that they outsourced for the exhibit. They're very amazing people. And there's also a lot of partners that we onboarded recently, because every time we talk to partner, we always talk about making their token available to our decentralized finance platform like SparkSwap. If they want to list their token to our decentralized exchange, to create a pool-based staking pool and liquidity staking pool to our own platform. So there's a lot going on with our partners. So the recent one that we have, I actually mentioned it a while ago about uh, Popsicle Games, in partnership with SparkPoint and our venture arm, SparkPoint Global. They are developing a play to earn game as of the moment called Anito Legends. So that's one of the collaboration that we are having right now with one of our partners. And also recently we have different partners that are into NFT games, and many more. Actually, you can all explore it on our partners page on our website. So that you can actually see what we are working with them. And of course, when they partner with us, we introduce them to our community through an AMA session like this, a live
Yeah,
session,
sure.
um, also in the form of Telegram AMA.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty, widespread thing to AMAs, and I love this about crypto community, that people are willing to know about projects, and you can always, connect and talk and, just discover more opportunities arising in the crypto space. And
Yes.
essentially with SparkPoint, we've been trying to arrange this for a long time, but finally we're here, and that's so awesome. That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
I remember talking about with you about this live stream, and we really had a hard time to because there's a lot of things going on on our calendar, and some
Yeah.
deliverables are sometimes falling on the same day with our activities with our partners. So I'm really glad that we're doing this now. Thank you so much, by the way,
Yeah.
for inviting us.
You're very welcome. I mean, it's worth it to wait, because whenever it happens, it means it happens and it's okay. So it's fine to wait. It's just glad we're
Yeah,
here, glad we're talking at the end of the day. So yes.
yes.
One of the most exciting things about any project, I think, is the roadmap and the
Mm-hmm.
newest plans. To teach the community a bit, to give a hint maybe or something like that. So especially that the end of the year is already very, very close, and
Yes.
we're all starting to think about the future, about 2022, and probably you can share some, plans, what we can look forward as a community in 2022 and further.
Actually, there's a lot of big things coming this 2022, but they cannot see it. They cannot see it yet on our official website because we have a designated schedule for that. We will be actually revealing it on December 25th, or this Christmas day, this coming Christmas day, as a gift also to our community, that they can expect that we're not just lying low and laying around, and whatever we accomplished in 2021 will just stop in this year. No, because what we have accomplished from the past years to this year 2021, in the middle of this pandemic, we're going to continue it on 2022, and there's a lot more being added on our roadmap for 2022. Actually, it's 2020. The roadmap that will be released on December 25 is the 2022 to 2023 roadmap. So it's a 2-year roadmap that the community can expect, and we'll make sure that everything on our roadmap will be delivered accordingly. Well, there are some things that we cannot really control, and there are some factors that may affect on how we will be able to do or achieve whatever on the roadmap. But we are really trying our best and make the best of the time available in order to achieve and attain those roadmap. Of course, we mentioned earlier that blockchain space and cryptocurrency, blockchain technology space and cryptocurrency is an industry that is continuously evolving and developing. There's a lot going on in this space, so we are actually adapting to these changes because we all know that the only constant thing in life is change. So as a company and as a team, we always make sure that we always go with the tide and with what is available or what is currently happening in this space. So we make sure that we don't miss anything, and based on our experiences in the past, we always make sure that things will be according to plan, without disregarding the fact that there are factors that may affect whatever we are doing. And yeah, people can expect more this 2022. So see you on the on Christmas Day for the revealing of our future roadmap for 2022 and 2023.
Wow, so that's a nice Christmas gift to the community, sir.
Yes. I hope we're actually hoping that the community would continue to support our endeavor for the next years, because of course our company won't be existing right now if without the support of this big community. And those years before this, the community was there, always on our back, on developing support whenever we need, um, the support system that the community give to us on our endeavors. It's very important. So we're really hoping to, for your support, continuous support for our next endeavor in SparkPoint.
Of course, like, we love supporting our partners, and that's a pleasure to us. Engaging, especially in social media. Twitter is my buddy, so yeah. Anything related to Twitter, just let me know, and we'll be there. Just liking and writing great comments.
Yeah.
As you mentioned also about the 2021, that's of course like not the only year developing, you're continuing the development. Probably you can summarize year 2021, like 2021 in a nutshell. What happened, the greatest achievements and milestones of the year? I bet there were quite a lot of them.
How about you, better? What is 2021 for you in a nutshell?
Well, for me, it was a tough year actually, but
Yeah.
I joined Swapzone, and that was the biggest milestone for me personally because I only joined Swapzone this year.
I see. That's in the middle of pandemic. You what happened? You changed career or you applied for Swapzone and
Yeah, kind of that. I finished my studies, and then I was like,
I see.
well, I need to proceed somewhere, so why not taking a chance here?
Yes, of course. Medard, hello. How about you, Medard? What is 2021 in a nutshell for you?
I was muted. 2021, in a nutshell, I think it was tough, but fun and very productive for the company.
Yeah.
And that's all in a
Absolutely.
nutshell.
And for SparkPoint
Yeah.
in general, the greatest achievement of the project in this meantime, this tough year for everybody, I think. As much as 2020 with this pandemic things.
Yes.
Um,
Well,
Greatest achievements. For me, I think the greatest achievement was to be able to recruit great talents to the team that help us achieve a lot. I think that's the greatest achievement for. What about you, Trey?
well, for me, first, um, what is 2021 for me in a nutshell? A roller coaster ride, because we all know what happened on 2020, and it was really a big shift in our community, of course, and in the entire world, where we are not expecting this thing to happen in our life. And of course it also affected many industries, so there were some that were really affected, and there are industries that boosted their growth during the pandemic, and 2021 was part of that growth for the company SparkPoint, because in 2021 I was actually scrolling on our roadmap for 2021, and it doesn't disappoint. I mean, there's a lot of things that were accomplished for 2021 for SparkPoint, especially on SparkPoint Wallet. We were able to update our wallet app with UI and UX improvements, and we were able to add more features to our wallet, and of course the arrival of our application, SparkPoint Wallet, to the iOS platform, of course, headed by our uh, mobile development team. So, congratulations to you guys for bringing the application to the iOS platform. And of course, the launch of our decentralized exchange, SparkSwap. We were really proud of that because finally, after a after how many months of you know doing some big work, I mean hard work for the development team, they were able to launch that very big decentralized app that is part of our SparkDeFi platform. And well, it's a huge thing because um, some team were not able to really launch this kind of feature to their DeFi platform, especially when you don't have the right people to do it. And we are very glad that we have a dedicated team, blockchain developers who are very, very talented when it comes to developing this application, SparkSwap. So we're very proud of them. Congratulations to Aldrich, to Medard, to Koji, and everyone in the Spark DeFi team, and of course our quality assurance, Bobs. Hello, Bobs. By the way, belated happy birthday to our quality assurance
Oh, that's so
officer.
nice.
He celebrated his birthday last night, and yeah, we had some drinks. And of course, we had a lot of exchange listing for the past months and quarters, and well, there's a little bit of um, some issues actually with uh, that were brought by some of our community members, because some of them were expecting another exchange listing this quarter, but we didn't include it in our roadmap. But there are things that we cannot really control with regards to exchange listing. The community can uh, I mean, the community should not really worry that much. Working really hard for those things to happen with our available time, and of course, those things will come, and we're just asking for patience from our community. So, yeah, about those exchange listing, we really had some really big exchange listing actually for the past quarters, and of course, our blockchain developer bootcamp event under our SparkLearn SparkLearn platform. Congratulations to the team of Ma'am Melissa Mises, our head of, or is one of our senior marketing specialists that handles the SparkLearn platform. Congratulations for the first batch of blockchain developer bootcamp. It was very successful. There is a lot of students that applied to our program or to the boot camp. So congratulations for that. And of course to the team of Ma'am Melissa. Yeah, and also we expanded our team, and there's a lot of talents that were added to our team for the past months. And of course, we launched our fourth game in quarter three. It's Crypto Loco. So it's the latest addition to our there is this is the fourth game that was made available to our community, Crypto Loco. So it's a really fun game. So they can download it on Android and on iOS platform. And of course, the ongoing partnership part that we have with different cryptocurrency and blockchains that are really having fruits with our partnership. So we also launched our global arm, SparkPoint Global. It's our it's another another entity that were produced through SparkPoint. So currently, our CTO, Chief Technology Officer, is currently at Canada. He moved there to start the company, and there's a lot of things going on right now with the global arm or SparkPoint Global Ventures. So they are investing on different cryptocurrency projects on the seed round, and they're supporting these projects to be to be successful project with through SparkPoint Global. And of course, there's a lot of little successes, of course, in different aspects of SparkPoint, and we're really very proud of those successes and milestones that we achieved this year. There's a lot of things actually. I cannot really discuss it all in this time period that we have. They can always check our blog, our the ecosystem publication on Medium. It's medium.com/the ecosystem, where we repost monthly updates of SparkPoint and all the accomplishments. We'll be also wrapping up those updates in a live stream again this coming December 20 with one of our senior marketing specialists. So we will be wrapping up the year and pick the biggest accomplishments and milestones that SparkPoint achieved for 2021.
All right, that sounds interesting. I believe the community will be happy to see that, and just go through what was achieved, because I think most projects in the crypto community know that sometimes you have a feeling that like nothing is happening, but then you suddenly sit back and see everything you've done, and you're like, wow, no, we did a lot. So yes.
Yeah.
I think now we've covered most of the questions for what I was expecting. And then if the community has anything to ask, we're very welcome to see the questions in the chat and to answer them, because, well,
Sure.
community is also a big thing for SparkPoint, and we're also encouraging to ask questions. For now,
I read this question. Aki Matcha said, We accept SRK payment on our website and Aki Matcha stores in USA. Also, more and more matcha stores in New York City accept SRK payment. Wow, that's good. That's great to hear because we are actually aiming to, as part of the actual what do you call that? Um, the adoption of blockchain technology in cryptocurrency, especially in payments. Um, we're glad to hear that SparkPoint is also being used. Of course, that's one of our main objectives actually for the past years until now, that for SparkPoint to be, yeah, that's one of the utilities actually of SparkPoint to be used on online payments and on stores, changes, and many more. So we are really glad that SRK is being accepted there. Thank you so much to Aki Matcha in USA for making use of our token as payment method. Thank you so much. And we also have another question. Our from Chuwong Nguyen. How about first tier exchange listing? Can you explain it why you put it on roadmap for 2021 then now no sign of listing? Oh, this is actually being asked oftenly by many of our community members, and actually the application is still ongoing for that exchange, but due to due to some NDA agreement or non-disclosure agreement, we cannot really yet release more info about that, and we're working on it, and we're continuously in talk uh, with those exchange with that exchange. So I hope you have you can still expect where our team is expecting for a little more patience for about this matter. And why we were not, why you put it on the roadmap for 2021? Well, it's been a practice actually, but this time it's a little different. There are certain factors that that affected that decision. So we are still in talk with that exchange, and of course, well, we are in an NDA agreement. So I hope everyone can respect that.
Um, Regarding the listing, I think when you ask for, when you apply for listing, it takes a few months usually, especially for first tier exchange, because it goes through a lot of validations, and they need to, it goes to a lot of, what's the word, investigation. They There are a lot of papers to discuss, and please just stay tuned.
Yeah.
That's all.
More news will be available once there are updates about this. Any more questions from the community? Uh, let's go Sparkis. Hello, Harbs. Oh, sorry, we can't hear you. I think
I think there's no other questions.
no sound. I think Madam Olia is having a little bit of technical difficulty.
There's another question.
Oh, what is it? Okay, let's
Do you
see.
develop NFT or metaverse?
Actually, um, yeah, it's not yet okay, Olia. We cannot hear you.
Oh yeah, we cannot hear you.
Yes. Well, about that question, we actually do have one, and you should stay tuned for uh the release of our first collection. It's one of our collaboration too with our partners from NF Trade. So we just recently announced our partnership with them, and it will be made available on their platform. So I think tomorrow we will be releasing the news about our first NFT collection. So they're very cute NFTs. I hope you will support it on that platform, and you can expect it on the next days. It will be available soon. So yes, we develop NFTs, non-fungible tokens, and it's on the Binance Smart Chain, by the way. Those NFTs. So you can have you can took advantage of Binance Smart Chain's low transaction fees, fast transaction. So yeah, it will be made available on the Binance Smart Chain.
Harvey has a
We cannot
question.
really hear all the
Now,
okay. Oh,
We cannot hear.
yeah,
No. We
we
can
can
hear
hear you
you now.
now.
finally, okay. I see a question about SparkDeFi. I'm so sorry. It's just, yeah,
It's
my
all right.
headphones. Yeah, my headphones. They sometimes do weird things. All right.
It's okay.
So I see a question about SparkDeFi now. But how do you see SparkDeFi long term?
How about you, Medard?
How do you see Spark DeFi long term? Um, how do I answer this? Spark DeFi is really big because we, as much as possible, want try to cover every aspect about decentralized finance, and in long term, there will be tons of projects for Spark DeFi. I think that's for the next few years. It will be a never, like what I said earlier. It's a never ending journey, I guess.
That's
All
it.
right. I also
It's the
see
same for me.
a question about marketing is in here in the chat. About followers, wow, this is what we see a lot from the community. I believe every
Yeah.
marketing person has heard this at least once.
Well, we cannot actually avoid that. We cannot actually avoid these instances where we are asked about this. So I think it's time to answer it. So how do you plan to improve your marketing? Twitter followers not increasing much since April. Well, I'm not sure if it didn't increase since April, but according to my count and to the recent numbers that we have, it significantly increased since April 2021. And well, marketing is not just it's not just about Twitter followers or solely focused on Twitter, but SparkPoint. I mean, marketing for SparkPoint involves really a lot of planning, and it is not solely focused only on Twitter, but also on community building, partnering with the doing discussions and doing partnerships with different projects, and of course, marketing is a very wide field wherein we still explore, and we add people for to handle our marketing. So they can expect more about our marketing, but about the followers not increasing much, I think it significantly increased based on the numbers on Twitter.
Yeah, and after all, followers isn't the most important thing. I mean, engagement is what
Yes.
matters. And I mean, we see engagement when we communicate with SparkPoint community, and I mean, this is great.
Yes. And our
Sometimes some
support team. Yeah, by the way, if I may just add, our support team are very active on Twitter. We have a dedicated members who are really talking to them, and they're not robots, they're not bots, but they are real people from our team that deals with their concern, with their their worries, if they need information on how to do things on our platform or about SparkPoint token or S Fuel token. they're there for they are there for you to assist and to do things right in our platform and with other concerns that they have.
Yeah, and I was about to say something, but I forgot.
I'm
but
sorry.
it was also but it was also anyway about marketing and that.
Mm,
Yeah, being real people out there and communicating with the ones who are in the comments is also a lot about marketing. And even though it sometimes seems that it's not a big deal, then actually it is it takes a lot of time to review all the comments and things. So this is what
yes.
matters, uh, to make
And
every
yeah,
community member feel valued, feel heard.
and we really give time to answer questions and concerns with our community because they're integral part of our journey in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space. SparkPoint exists because of them. So we're very happy that we have supportive team members, and they're very may, even on our worst moments during our journey, they exist and they still support us even though we're on that specific time periods where things are not really going into falling into our plans, and we're very grateful that our community exists.
Okay, any more questions from the community? I think
SRK
let
needs to run more marketing in North America. Yeah. By the way, regarding actually about North America, we just established a base there in North America through SparkPoint Global. So things are still developing on that on our global arm, SparkPoint Global. So make sure that you always follow the latest news because lots of things are coming to our global arm for SparkPoint Global. So make sure you tune into our official channels.
let's go for strong more years. Agreed.
Yeah,
That's what
of
I see in the
course.
comments. I believe then now if nobody else is asking questions, we've covered everything. Thank you guys
Mhm.
for for answering the questions. Meanwhile, I was trying to solve my Mac problems. This is just awkward.
Well, it happens, and
Yeah,
it's
Happens.
yeah,
unavoidable. It happens. It's all
yeah.
right. we do
Okay,
we
well,
do also experience those.
yeah, of course, especially now, like in the last 2 years when COVID strike and we all have to, move our communications online.
Especially when
Oh,
in a hybrid setup. We work physically at office, and sometimes we work at our own desk at home. Sometimes it's
totally,
really nerve wracking to to adapt in these changes brought by the pandemic, and
totally. Yeah, this
yeah.
is just something we all need to tackle still, even though it's been a significant time.
Yes.
Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining in today. Even though it's Sunday, we all
Yes.
need to rest, but yeah, we're all here, and it was so awesome. That was so entertaining and I mean insightful as well. And yeah, I believe we'll all have a lot of more things to discuss. Probably we can also meet another time in next year and
Yes. Why
recap
not?
recap the same year the achievements for both of us. So
Yes, of
for the
course.
community, you can be waiting for the recap. For those who couldn't join, of course, we'll be posting that to our blog as well, so that you can
Mhm.
also share and see that in the record. So thanks again for joining. It was a pleasure talking to you,
Yes.
and thanks
By the way,
Thank you.
yeah. By the way,
thank
Madam Olia, thank you so much for inviting us. Thank you for
very
Thank you so
welcome anytime.
always communicating with us, with our team, and well, of course, as we said earlier, communication and the things that we collaborated on the integration of Swapzone to our wallet. It's very significant for us. And thank you for supporting also SparkPoint. Thank you so much to Team Swapzone.
Very welcome, and thanks to you, of course, to joining and supporting us as well. And yeah, I believe the community is also needs to be thanked for questions, because yeah, it wouldn't be such entertaining without, questions from the community. It's the key for the AMA. Ask me anything. So the questions are from the community,
course.
most of all. So thanks,
Thank you so much.
everybody. It was a nice evening. Have a nice
Thank you, everyone.
next week and this rest of the day today. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you. Take care, all. Yeah. Thank you.